Some information landed on my desk this week, and I just wanted to address it. So before we go, can I be frank? This past week, I was alerted that my name was mentioned in a local blog titled Left in Lowell. The specific blog post that was referenced my name was authored by a gentleman named Jack Mitchell. I do not know Mr. Mitchell, but after spending a little time, not a lot of time, on his blog site, I realized this would not become a regular reading for me. The column Mr. Mitchell posted last week was titled, "It's Time to Get Into It." In a nutshell, this posting was a prompt to voters in Lowell to get into the upcoming municipal elections, both the city council and school committee, happening in the next couple of months. As I delved a little deeper into Mr. Mitchell's article, it read to me more as of a hatchet job on several of our citizens and some of our local media outlets, including our station here, 980 WCAP. Most of the scorn in Mr. Mitchell's blog was an onslaught on David Daly, one of Lowell's up-and-coming businessmen. In an attempt to be cute and poetic, Mr. Mitchell's questioned Mr. Daly's motives, and that his interests are not truly philanthropic, but simply a means to accelerate his own personal interests. Furthermore, Mr. Mitchell alludes to WCAP, specifically the J-Mac and the Bear Show, which precedes mine, and which he refers to as simply an infomercial. Jack Mitchell went on to say that our program is now the new outlet for Mr. Daly, and that I am also, and I quote, carrying Mr. Daly's jock when it comes to relaying his business and political agenda. Well, Mr. Mitchell, allow me to respond. I am not bound by this station, by Mr. Daly, or anyone else to the content of this program. I have full creative license and freedom of speech while I am on air each week. And speaking of freedom of speech, you are certainly welcome to exercise yours. As a fellow blogger, I can appreciate sharing your viewpoints without restrictions. However, it seems to me that many of your claims against Mr. Daly and others, including John McDonald, come from a place of bitterness and jealousy. Unlike you, sir, I am a lifelong friend of Mr. Daly and support him in every possible way. I know of his character and his loyalty to family, friends, and employees. He wants to make Lowell a better place and has never done anything but that. If his businesses happen to benefit from some of these projects, so be it. This is America, right? In any case, I don't truly care for politics, but I love loyalty, so I felt compelled to retort and offer my opinion to this matter, just not as recklessly as you seem to express yours. Please keep this innocent bystander left out of your Lowell. Of course, I won't know if you do, because I do not plan to return to your website.